Hi, good morning everyone. So in this video, I would like to give you some tips. So tips on how to make an interviewer see you as the right fit for the company. So let's say you face an interviewer, and how to make them see you as the one. You know what I mean, right? So there are some tips. Our first one, I would like to give you an explanation that you have to understand first their pain and how to solve their pain. Meaning that pain here means, the company has a need and you are offering something, your skill, to fix or to fulfill this need. Let's say they need an a manager or someone who is classified as a manager or someone who understands this or someone who has some skills they mention in their job application, so sorry, job advertisement. So um, you offer yourself to fill their needs, you know. So that's why it is important for you to really understand, to really read through their job advertisement. Jadi kalian baca benar-benar job advertisementnya, you understand their pain. I mention again, understand their pain. So you know the company, you know their needs, and you come confidently. Hey, I have what you need. Yeah. Okay. So number two, I will write it here. So number one is understand their pain and how to solve it. Number two, um, show. I would like to say show the right. To Yeah, show the right demeanor. Sorry, it's a typo. Demeanor. Yeah. The right demeanor means attitude. You can say simply it is an attitude that you bring while being in conversation with the interviewer. So, um, you know, you come with your offering and you have to um give it as your best, meaning you got it right. You can start with wearing your best clothes, meaning that I would suggest something that is formal to face the interviewer, and it is about something that how you say or something on how you present yourself. So number one, it's not only your dress, but I would like to suggest something that is formal because they will buy it. When you wear something that is formal and bring some ethics there, and it is your attitude you bring. So when you tell yourself, when you when you present yourself and your offering, you get to have the right demeanor. So it's not always being serious, but also something that you are someone who is, really that is enjoy to work with. Ya, jadi bukan soal menjadi serius di situ, tapi soal ini orang asik nih atau enak untuk diajak bekerjasama, because in many times they need someone who is right, good, and easy to work with. It is really important, someone who is easy to work with. So let's say there are two people. So the first one is someone who is good academically and they have more skills, but um, they he or she is nervous, or he or she is don't have any attitude that don't give good impression on the interviewer, while the other one is someone who is happy, have a good mood, and then gives yeah, impression is really important. So she gives, or he, not really, let's say technically less skills than the first one, but um, he or she is presenting an attitude or personality that is fun or enjoyable, or um, this one is someone who is good or easy to work with. That's important. Yeah. So simply don't forget to smile, because I know that when you are facing with the interviewer, maybe you are nervous, and then that nervousness makes you like agitated, or yeah, I think smiling is really helpful. So when you start smiling on the in front of job interviewer, not too much, just casual smile, it will help. It will help you to um, decrease your tension and make you look more uh, more more fun, right? This one is fun to work with. Number 3, tell a story. So story here doesn't mean that you really not a fable or something. Tell a story means you got a story, right? You get a story. Your story is yourself. Your story is your experience. Your story is something that you have in your life, something that brings you here. Sorry, brings you there in front of the interviewer. So, telling a story means you get to articulate, um, you know, uh, you get to articulate why they need to choose you. They need to why you are the one. And when you tell your personal story, it will be engaging. Sometimes the interviewer wants to dig up a little bit about the interviewee. Jadi kadang-kadang mereka ingin menggali lebih dalam soal atau apa yang ada di dalam pikiran, atau what the interviewees experience. So maybe if they really are think in the first time, maybe this one they will, jadi when they read your CV or your application letter and they have a good impression on them, maybe they will ask you to about something that is more personal, and that's the idea. That's that time when you got to be personal and tell a story. Telling a story in a, not in a gloomy way, but in a positive attitude, in positive mindset, itu kan. Maybe you get bad times, but you get to be optimistic on your story. Then you get, by that way you can be engaging. I would put the keyword here, engage. Yeah, engaging. The main point is to be engaging on your, in front of the interviewer. Number 4 is sellers. You know, as a marketer, you know that you are a marketer here, right? You know, when you come in front of the interviewer, you understand their pain and how to resolve it, and then meaning that you get what they need and you offer them what you have, meaning that you sell yourself. So you sell yourself mean, once again, you really mention what you have. You really mention why your skill, your experience, your attitude. Attitude is really important, right? You know, maybe you get maybe they get some interviewee and they have the same one or two or three, I don't know, maybe they get some skills or experience. Let's say you are uh, a fresh graduate. A fresh graduate, usually they have the same skills, the same job experience. So what makes you stand out, ya kan? Jadi biasanya orang yang atau lulusan baru kan memiliki skill yang sama, latar belakang pengalaman yang sama juga. Terus kemudian apa dong yang membuat kamu ini stand out, means lebih dari yang lain, gitu kan? So this one you get to sell yourself. One thing that you can offer is your attitude. Maybe it is only a repetition from the other tips number 2 and 3. So when you sell yourself, you point out what makes you the strong participant or the strong job applicant, ya kan? Jadi kamu ulangi berulang kali atau kalian garis bawahi apa sih yang membuat kalian ini layak untuk dipilih, gitu. Once again, articulate. Yeah, in English we can say we have to articulate, yeah, articulate your strong point. Number 5. Maybe this sums up everything. So number 5 is being confident. Being confident. So when you sell yourself, when you tell a story, when you give the right demeanor to them, and when you tell about their pain and how to resolve it, one thing you really have to be confident on yourself. So being confident means you can tell yourself or tell your story on the right way. It is the most important thing because sometimes I have mentioned all the important things, but the key is being confident, right? Usually you got nervous and you lost the track on, or maybe you don't have anything in your mind because you are nervous. So what you got to do, or what you can do, is before you face-to-face the interview, you can train yourself, or maybe you can talk to yourself in front of the mirror, and you can guess what they are going to ask you. Jadi kalian kira-kira nih apa ya nih yang akan ditanyakan, and then you talk to yourself in front of the mirror. It can boost your confidence, meaning when you are preparing, so after you preparing or you got the preparation, jadi kamu udah bersiap-siap on the real time, on the set, you can get the confidence. Jadi karena kamu sudah bersiap-siap, jadi kamu bisa mempunyai kepercayaan diri saat ada di situasi yang sebenarnya, gitu. Or you can ask your friend or someone in your home to give you a training on like a role play. So ask your friend or your mother or father or your siblings to pretend as a interviewer and you as interviewee. Ask them to, yuk gitu, ask me this and I will answer it. So there are many times, many ways to boost your confidence, and training is a thing, and maybe you can start with the simplest way to boost the confidence is in your mind, meaning that you think or imagine the situation like you are really in that situation. Jadi kamu mengimajinasikan berada di situasi itu seperti benar-benar ada di situ, many times, repetitively. Jadi berulang kali, and then come at that time to get the interview. So yeah, that's 5 tips on how to viewed to be seen as a perfect fit for the job. So I'll see you hopefully on the 21st June, this month, 21st. I would like to give you a training, like a role play. I will be an interviewer and you will be the interviewee. So yeah, it can be the good training for you to be confident. Yeah. Oh yeah, one thing for being confident, using English or using any foreign language, speak in any foreign language, learn any foreign language will boost your confidence. Jadi mempelajari bahasa asing apapun itu atau berbicara bahasa asing apapun itu, definitely it will boost your confidence. Jadi kenapa sih kok yang biasanya punya kemampuan atau orang yang percaya diri biasanya memiliki kemampuan lebih dari satu bahasa? Ya memang seperti itu, gitu kan? Itu rentetan. Jadi kalau misalnya kamu memang bisa bahasa asing, like psychologically you will be more confident memang. So yeah, hopefully I will help you maybe just one time, but I think it will be a good experience for you to like really experience the job interview setting. So I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye. Stay healthy all.